Hello everyone, welcome to PW. If you are someone aiming for electrical, electronics or communication or instruments engineering in India but confused which college gives the best return on investment, then you are at right place. Today I am diving into the placement stats, salary trends and some other hidden gems of all about electrical and electronics and communication best colleges in India. So grab a notepad and note down this information will help you to make a list which institute you will keep in the preference. So let's get started. First, let us talk about the IIT Madras. So one of the prestigious IIT is specialization offered to the electrical or electronics students is power system and microelectronics for electrical as well as VLSI and communication for both ECE and electrical. Placement, core and semiconductor companies like Intel, Qualcomm, Texas Instruments, and return of investment. Obviously, if you are talking about IIT, then return of investment is always very high because the fees is subsidized. It will be around 20 to 30k per semester and average package will get started more than 20 LPA. So return of investment is not going to be any kind of match. Okay, it's a very high. Now let's talk about a year wise. Let's talk about a data from the RTI. So aerospace engineering, if you observe aerospace engineering, a median means it can be calculated like if we have a scale of 10. Let us suppose one student will get a average pack. Let us suppose one student will get a package of 10 lakh, another one is getting a package of 1 crore, and this is a scale. And in this scale, the median goes to the 50%, that is 50 lakh. Okay. So accordingly, this median LPA will be there. So 12 lakh is the median LPA. If we talk about average, then average LPA is high. It means more number of students, those who are getting higher salary packages are more, are on the leading side, you can say. So average package is around 13.36 lakh, and for PhD, most of the students think what we do about what we do for a PhD. So if you do PhD from aerospace from IIT Madras, then its package will be 79.79 lakhs per annum. You can divide by 12. Okay, so you will have a per month salary. Now let's talk about electrical and electronics engineering. So electrical engineering, see, most of the student always think that computer science will have the highest one. Okay, yes, computer science is always a leading one because of the different kind of today's era. You can understand that everything is going with the systems only. Everything is going to be deal with the systems only. So computer science will have an opportunity, no doubt. But electrical and electronics are not too far away from computer science. See, the average LPA is 35.59, and this is for MTech I am telling. Next is 30 LPA average if you observe, and PhD student will have a package of 21.7 lakh to average package of 32.18 lakh. So IIT Madras for electrical students is going to be the most selectable one if we talk or if we compare with other branches. Yes, of course, mechanical, applied physics, applied mechanics, if we talk, then the average package is a little bit lower comparative to the other. If we talk about civil, then average compared to be lower than comparative to the other. Okay, but you know, for the electrical, if you compare, it will be slightly ahead than CS. Okay, let's talk about another IIT, that is IIT Bombay. So second, I have kept it in place as IIT Bombay. Specialization power control for EE and for ECE, VLSI and embedded system. The top companies offered placements are NVIDIA, NXP, Intel, Google and Samsung Research and Development. So you can understand that what is the potential of doing MTech from IIT Bombay now. Return of investment, absolutely, it's excellent. Let's talk about the packages and the number of offers obtained by the different students. So range of gross salary lakhs per annum, above 20 lakh, number of students are 558 and number of companies offered this package is 123, and the package in between 20 to 16, that is 230, and number of companies are 17. If you observe in IITs, low package offered by the number of companies are lower. It totally depends upon the type of student, okay, how much the student will have a potential. So if you are doing MTech and you are keeping the potential high, if you are top 25% of your batch, then definitely you are going to get the best offer among all. Okay. Further, if you observe between 12 to 14 lakh, 93 students and 29 companies offered this. Total number of students are 1475. I'm not totaling this, so it can be clearly visible. So it can be observed that the package may goes lower also. That is why you have observed the median one. Package may goes the lower also, but this is for the one who is going to be the last in the particular batch. Okay, due to any reason, there are maybe some personal reason or not interested to be in the placement. That is also the part, okay, of the story. So IIT Bombay, if you talk about IIT Bombay, I have given you a choice of two, that is power and control, VLSI embedded system. Let's talk about IIT Delhi. So it's really a heart among all IITs. The best branch which is known for is signal processing and VLSI design. Placement, Texas Instruments, Qualcomm and PSUs occasionally. Sometimes PSUs will directly come for the placement. Okay, ROI is very high. Let's talk about the package. So median package, already I have told about the median package. So this median package is around 15 lakh. And for 2021, if we talk about 2023, it is around 14 lakh. Okay. MTech VLSI design tools technology, number of students placed 2, MTech electrical, MTech engineering analysis and design 21, MTech and integrated electronic circuit 6, and MTech in optoelectronics and optical communication 10. So it can be clearly visible that most number of students are getting chance directly from the college to be placed in some good companies from IIT Delhi as well. I am just talking for a signal, process signal and VLSI. Okay. Now let's talk about IIT Kanpur. IIT Kanpur or IIT Kharagpur. So IIT Kanpur and IIT Kharagpur both are known for microelectronics, power system, IIT Kanpur, and RF design. Placement, good companies, some PSUs and government roles directly. ROI is strong, especially if you have a good gate funded. If you are gate funded, then definitely ROI is very high. Okay. Let's talk about IIT Kanpur and IIT Kharagpur separately. So in IIT Kanpur, if you observe placement of 2023-24 data we have, that is computer science and engineering. If you observe, MTech placed 55 student, average package 24.7 LPA, and you can observe here MTech placed for the electrical 57 students, average LPA 28 and median 27.5. So it can be clearly compared that electrical students are getting opportunity almost nearby equally with the computer science students in this IIT in terms of package, in terms of number of students get selected. So this can be your choice. This can be your choice. It also depends whether you want to be study nearby your home, far away from your home. You can change the states or not. Accordingly, you can choose. There are many other factors also, not just the salary. Okay. Now please observe next one. IIT Kharagpur, we have a RTI data 2023-24 that medium salary is 13 lakhs per annum. Okay. So let's talk about some other IITs, that is IIT Roorkee and IIT Guwahati. Please note, I am not comparing any IITs or among the IITs or NITs. I am just giving you a basic brief about the 2022, 23 or 24 data of placement stats and salary packages offered to the different students, the data that we have available. Okay. Now please observe IIT Roorkee and IIT Guwahati. IIT Roorkee can be the best for the civil engineers, but for electrical engineer, it depends upon the many other choices also, like whether you are comfortable to be study in the other state, or also which particular branch or which particular subject specialization you want to pursue. Now please observe here, Great placement in VLSI and embedded system in IIT Roorkee also. Good core subject and faculties. Now please observe here IIT Roorkee placement data 2021. Average CTC is 12.5. This is average. Some will have very high. So it's just average one. Okay. 2021 to 22, 13.8. If we talk about 2023 to 24, then average CTC is 13.48 lakh. Okay. So this is quite enough because it is just when you are joining the company. Every year you will get some good appreciation. Okay. You will get some good salary hikes depending upon how fast you learning and how important you are being the asset for the company. Okay. So this is just a starting package. Don't think that with this package you have to spend your entire life. This is just a starting package. Now let's talk about IIT Guwahati placement. So for MTech, if we talk, 313 placement done with a maximum CTC of 65.7 lakhs, minimum salary of 4.2, and if we talk about average, it is 14.55. So you can see that a maximum one. If you got an opportunity to study in the particular IIT, you try to be one of the best in the batch. You will be reached of this particular CTC even in the starting of your career. Now let's talk about IIT Hyderabad, rising very fast in VLSI and AI chip design. Good links with Japanese and other semiconductor companies. For electrical and electronics student, this can be a choice. Now please observe placement. Computer science engineering placement is average placement is, you can observe, 28.45 lakh, and again I am comparing electrical engineering students having a placement of 28.15 lakh per annum. Number of students placed nearly equal. If you observe the highest salary, then electrical students are little bit ahead from the other branches. Is it okay? Further observe top NITs with high ROIs. Top NITs are NIT Trichy, NIT Warangal or NIT Suratkal. Solid placements, and especially if we talk about electronics and communication engineering, then these three can be your choice. Now fee is much lower than the private colleges. Average salary is around 10 to 12 lakh in top branches like VLSI. So the branch is very important. Again and again I am repeating, from which branch you are doing your MTech, that is more important comparative to which college you are doing MTech. If you observe, the maximum salary for the different IITs will nearby 65, 70 lakhs. Okay, it totally depends. 58. So it totally depends which branch from which you are doing the MTech. Okay. Now NIT Trichy, if you observe the placement data, then highest salary package is around 40 LPA. Number of students 500 are placed. If we talk about an IIT Warangal, it is cumulative. So highest package is 88 lakhs per annum. Number of students are 542, and NIT Suratkal, number of students placed 726 with the highest package of 48.14 lakh. If we talk about average, then if you can see that average is 10 to 12 lakh, and it is almost in IITs as well as in NITs, it will remain same. Okay. Now let's talk about top NITs with ROI. Another is IIT Calicut and NIT Calicut and IIT Rourkela. So for ECE, we have a good ROI. If we talk about electronics and communication engineering, then both the NITs can be your choice. Now further observe NIT Calicut placement average is again 12 to 15 lakh, and highest package is around 40 lakh. The companies offered is like Deloitte, Maruti Swift, Maruti Suzuki, Bharat Electronics Limited, and other. Now NIT Rourkela placement chart I am showing you. These all are the RTI data. Okay. So if we talk about electrical engineering, then package is 38 lakh. Number of students placed 38. Average package or the highest package is 37.33 lakh. If we talk about median or average, then it is around 9.25. Average is 13.15 lakh. So this is for the electrical. If we talk about electronics and communication, total number of students placed 33. Highest package is very similar, 37, 38 you can say. Almost median and average package is more for the ECE student, that is around 22.84. Now see, this average package data may changes in the different years. So it is not like if the last year this data, then it will going to be repeated. Every upcoming years it is improving because of the inflation also, and you can understand that the companies are also observing that IITs and NITs will have a more quality students. So average package is increasing every year. Let's talk about some other government institutes. First one is Triple IT Hyderabad. So Triple IT Hyderabad ECE VLSI branch is very suitable for a ECE student. A strong placement in VLSI and embedded fee is bit higher, but ROI is still much greater comparative to the investment. Triple IT Hyderabad placement, if you observe, then average LPA salary, it is in terms of average LPA. This blue one is your in terms of the highest, and this orange is your lowest salary LPA, and green is representing average salary LPA. Okay. So in the year 2023 and 24, if you observe, almost more than 90 lakhs per annum is your highest salary package goes in Triple IT Hyderabad from VLSI and embedded system. Let's talk about IISc Bangalore. So IISc Bangalore, every electronics student will have a dream to do VLSI from IISc Bangalore. Top 100 students are only capable to hold their place, hold their seat in IISc Bangalore most of the time. Sometimes it goes a little bit higher rank also, but a very tough fight for IISc Bangalore. Research oriented career, especially for VLSI, power and embedded, also good for research and development, PhD pathway and very high ROI. Let's talk about package. So electronics and communication will have a average highest package if you observe, it will be 48,27,000 and average is 29.65. So if we talk about the salary package, definitely IISc Bangalore is offering very great salary package to the electronics students. Let's talk about electrical. Electrical students will have a salary package starting from 40 lakhs per annum and average is 27 lakhs per annum. Number of students placed is mentioned to you. Another streams as well as electronics, system engineering, instrumentation engineering, microelectronics and VLSI. If you observe microelectronics and VLSI, the data shows you that 52.9, nearly 53 lakhs per annum will be the highest salary, and number of students in the average salary of 35 lakh, 35, you can approximate it as 36 lakh, 3 lakhs per month. Starting salary, 28 number of students. Qualcomm Technologies offered 24 lakh, 19 lakh is the average. 3 students will got that. Robotics and autonomous systems and signal processing, if you observe, it goes 58 lakh, almost 58.5 lakhs, and the average is 29.3 lakhs. So this is the salary offered by the different companies to the students. If you observe, then from electrical or electronics or instrumentation, you are capable to take admission in all of these branches, and this is the average packages offered. Quantum technology, most of the student thinks, sir, whether quantum technology be the good one or not. See, number of placement in a quantum technology, number of placement is 3 and the salary offered is good, but comparative to the total number of students, the data shows here is little bit lower comparative to the signal processing or from the electrical engineering or from the electronics and communication engineering or VLSI. So the best is for the VLSI if you are microelectronics and VLSI. If you want to do your MTech from IISc Bangalore, your first preference should be microelectronics and VLSI design. Otherwise, depending upon your area of interest. Now let's talk about some other high ROI government institutes, that is IIT Bhubaneswar, IIT Jodhpur and IIT Mandi. So if we talk about IIT Bhubaneswar, then power electronics and drives, let me highlight you some. Okay, you can also get this sheet. You can also get this sheet on my Telegram, varunsir@pw. So you can connect there and you will get that sheet. Power system engineering, I'm just highlighting some of them. signal processing and communication engineering for electronics students, and some of the branches where every student can do, like water resource engineering is there. Okay, now if you observe signal processing and communication, then LPA is averages 12 lakh, power electronics and drive averages 9 to 10 lakhs, and power system engineering averages 7.6, highest is 8 lakh. So I'm just comparing with the salary trends obtained by the different students in the different IITs or other government institutes. Okay, so now this will help you to make a list of a preference for a branch as well as from the colleges. Okay, next is your MTech placement of IIT Jodhpur. So IIT Jodhpur will have robotics and mobility. If you observe, average package maximum CTC is around 16 lakh. This is just a starting CTC. And if we talk about intelligent communication system, then highest or maximum is 27 lakh as a CTC. Now, if you observe, for IIT Jodhpur, in terms of registered for placement and placement obtained number of students, then it is around 100%. Like from mobility and robotics, 6 students are registered for the placement and all 6 will be placed. So the placement cell is, you can say, a big instrument in IIT Jodhpur for the students who wanted to be get placed in some company. Okay. Next is IIT Mandi. So power electronic devices, if you observe, the registered number of students are 17 and salary is around 8 lakhs. Large scale integration, VLSI. So 23 LPA salary and 10 students will get placed. If we talk about other like structural or other engineering, then it is good for the computer science engineering. However, for a civil engineering, the data is showing little bit low comparative to the other IITs. Okay, let's talk about your decision, how you can go ahead. From the entire data sheet that I have shared, now you can visualize the salary packages, placement cell data, like how many number of students are being registered for the placement and how many number of students are got the placement. Also, which branch from which IIT you can choose so that your package can be anything. So thank you everyone. Lots of love. We will meet again soon in the next.